I just wasn't amazing at the game then. But yeah. So now I actually have fully beaten the game. Ishin Ashina, or Ishin Sword Sin, and all that jazz. So yeah. But starting a new playthrough. Just for this. And I promise, okay, I'm probably not going to do the rest of the series. I might do more of the Dark Souls series, but I probably won't with the Neverwinter series, because honestly, to me, the game isn't nearly as fun after a while, anyhow. And yada yada. But I also want to spend more time on focusing on this playthrough. And I might do the Dark Souls one. I might finish that one up later. I'm not gonna promise with those or with it though, because I don't know right now. So yeah, I was going to use this character for it, but I decided, nah. I should probably show the cutscenes and stuff, as the starting cutscene and all that. So yeah, I guess I will start now. But I promise that I will finish this series, this one I know of. Anyhow, let's begin.
野良犬が心すらなくしたか。ああ、共に来るか、飢えた狼よ。
そして戦場で拾われた狼は修行の末熟達の忍びとなった。
忍びの掟は忘れまいな。親の次に大事なもの、お前の心に刻むがよい。あれが今日からお前の主だ。命を賭して守る。たとえ奪われるとも必ず取り戻すのだ。よいな、狼よ。
Okay, so there's the cutscene. And two, well, actually three, I guess, of the characters mentioned there will be very important to the story later. Well, and both, of course. But, yeah. Headphones are tangled up. Why must headphones always tangle up? One moment. I might hear some stuff on for a second, but I'm just getting my headset untangled real quick. Yep. Sorry about that. Just had to plug my headset, or unplug my headset for a second to get it untangled. Okay, anyhow. From Software sure does like their feet cams.
忍びよ目覚めてくださいあなたと主のため
Okay. Yeah, just so you know, you all, there will be probably copious amounts of cheese in certain places on here, just so you know. Oh yeah, also, you won't start off with Kuro's Charm if it's your first playthrough. I beat the game, so I got it. So every time I start a new playthrough, I mean, I start out with that, but it won't really be important for this playthrough. And also, with this playthrough, I plan to... keep forgetting that I can't just rush through. Well, just for anyhow, I'm just gonna skip past that. Okay, yeah, so I plan to get all of the prosthetics, all of the gourd seeds, and all that. I plan to kill all the mini bosses, all the bosses, and all of that. So a full playthrough. Oh, and I also plan to... I know how to jump game. It'd be nice if you had turned those off after you've played it, or after you've, like, done your first playthrough. Like, for the first playthrough, they're really useful in a lot of situations. Not all of them, but most of them. But, yeah. Anyhow. Yep, Kusabimaru. Oh, I skipped the cutscene. Crap, sorry. Okay, I'm gonna skip through it, then give you a rundown. Yeah, basically, there is the secret passageway to get out of the castle of Ashina, or like the main land of Ashina, and leave and all that. So, yeah, crap. Healing cord bam. Yeah. basically, there's this door under a bridge to get out of Ashina, and that. Though this game still has a lot more to it, so yeah, it's clear that that won't work out. Anyhow. Yeah, deflecting will probably be really difficult on your first time to get used to. Which that's the main thing in this game. It's not about rolling. It's about parrying. You're not parrying, deflecting. My bad. Anyhow. Oh, whoops. Wrong one. Ah. Just, there we go. Crap. Picked that part up. Whoops. Oh well. Yeah, these enemies at the start are really easy. If you get one perfect deflect in there, they're down. Okay. Here's the first mini-boss in the game, also known as the tutorial boss. Ah. That was pretty bad. My attacks are really delayed, it feels like. Ah, crap. Wait. Wait, what? Okay. Okay then. Well. Anyhow, let's try that again. I thought a certain something would happen that you will see soon, but it didn't, as is now apparent. Yeah, I'll play a little more aggressive now. Now, let's try this again. Wow. Why am I playing so badly? Dang it. Why am I having such a... Okay. It's sad that even after beating Ishin, or even after beating the entire game, basically all the way through, I have trouble with frickin' Shigenori Yamauchi. Get out. These guys are really annoying if you don't kill them quick. So try to get rid of him as fast as possible. If you can get a stealth death blow, try it. If you can't, oh well, I guess. You're just gonna probably have to deflect a lot. Well, maybe not. Maybe a lot. It could be. Yeah, words. I could have worded that better, probably. But, basically they're just really annoying when you have to fight them legit. Yeah, screw shoes. Who needs shoes? Or gettas? Nah, I know that crap.
よく見つけてくれた。さあ、参ろう。
漁業
Now,
血の定めから逃れることしかできぬとはな。
one moment. Okay, now, back.
リスコへ参ろうか。まずはアシナの国を離れるか。あるいはどこかに身を隠すか。そなたはどう思う？
漁業
漁欲が。そなたは変わらぬな。いや、懐かしいと思うてな。さあ、参ろう。
Okay, just so you know, this is the tutorial boss that is meant to kill you. You're not supposed to win here. You know, even though I've beaten the game, and besides Shigenori for some reason, good, I'd say. Yeah. Okay. Hard to do without a single gourd. If I had my Curie counter and like 3 gourds, this would be a piece of cake. Anyhow. Oh yeah, basically they kidnapped the Divine Heir after they cut my arm off. My character's, or Sekiro's arm off. Didn't mean to skip that, sorry. Anyhow, important cutscene. Now. There's a crab out there.
Here's some drawing books.
Oh, thank you.
A Bible book.
Oh, yay. Thank you.
Here.
Okay, sorry about that. And I'm back. Back. Okay. Now, so I'll go over to this guy first. Glad you back.
I'm going to pop your pen.
どうじゃ承知したよしではやろう刀を振らば力
Wow. Okay, that wasn't amazing.
まだまだだ。
Basically, you can train with this dude whenever you get certain new techniques and stuff. So, man, he's attacking me. Okay, I was trying to let him do it, but I'll mess that up. I cannot seem to dodge that automatic. Why is it that when I'm streaming I'm just doing awfully? Oh well. Yeah, anyhow. So, yeah, you can train with him whenever you feel like it. But, yeah. Okay, I need to stop messing around and actually try for stuff. Little. Right, nothing else. scratch my nose. It's annoying when I have to scratch my nose during friggin' fighting something. Like I'll be sitting here fighting like Ishin or some crap, and bam! The secret technique of itchy nose. That was a, at first, unintentional reference. Anyhow. Alright, so you want to go through here and rest here. So now you have the dilapidated temple, Ashina outskirts, and outskirts wall gate path. And these are the first few that you can get. Whoops. So you want to go through here and grab this to get your first shinobi prosthetic. That will be important soon. Whoops, yeah. Forgot about the wolves. Dang it. Okay, screw this. Dang it, dog. No. Anyhow. Actually, I'll just rest there again. But yeah, so here I'll go back over it real quick. But yeah, so we want to jump over here, over to there. Then there's going to be a shuriken wheel prosthetic. The shuriken wheel prosthetic, my bad. Right here. And you can later add that to your prosthetic arm to make it better. Or to make it have a special attack ability to train. You don't have to, you technically don't have to kill this chicken. Well, my bad, rooster. But, yeah. Anyhow. So then you want to jump over here behind him. So it can't get you. And don't get him into the very edge, because that makes him do some weird attacks. So try not to get him like at the very edge of it, but like pretty close so you can still. And bam, there's General Memory Florida. Parabead, Gourd Seed. The Gourd Seed is what makes you have, like you can give it to a certain NPC a little bit later on and upgrade your healing gourd to get 2 sips of it. Oh, yep, almost forgot. There's also this little item here, which you can get, which fistfuls of ash might not seem useful at the moment, but they really, really will be. Anyhow, so then you want to jump over here, jump up here, grab this. Wow, I don't think I could have done that much worse. Okay, let's try that again. Meant to land here, which I clearly did not do correctly. Okay, now I'm getting a little bit of my skill back. Not all of it, but, you know, some of it. Okay, so you want to go down here and backstab this over, or I'm pretty sure you can also get a bunch of death blow on it. But you don't wanna fight that thing, especially when you're new. You probably don't want to fight that thing, because you have to deflect it with really precise timing to be able to fight it without getting turned into paste. Yeah. So, anyway. Yep, just... Come on, dude. Rush me. Now. Oh, also, you really want to make sure to get all of the, not bad. Yeah, all of the all of the coin purses and coins that you can. Like, don't like go out of your way to like suck at wording things. You don't need to go out of your way to get coins, but like you should still try, because there's a lot of things you need to buy for a lot of money in the game. So yeah, you also want to talk to this old lady here, and she gives you a bell, and she's like ripping out my liver. I don't know why I said liver. That's more like my heart. Anyway. So yeah, you want to break through this and grab these 3 light coin purses here. You can also get back through here if you want, but you don't have to. Yeah, there are these out here. Usually you can death blow them through the thing. I could have there, but I didn't. Anyhow, so yeah, you want to get over, oops, messed that one up. You want to get to here to be able to jump over, and I did that really badly. Wow, I don't think I've ever done it that badly before. Okay, let's try that again. You want to jump over to, jeez, wow. Bad. Okay. Now, anyhow, you want to jump over. You know, screw it. There's another way of doing it that's easier. And I screwed it up. Wow. Okay. Now stop trying to like almost speedrun this crap. So you want to get over to here, then you want to jump over here, lock onto that, then talk to this guy. Care to purchase an offering? These guys will be really important, just so you know. So now, you can either use them as items or sell them. I technically don't have to sell all of them, but I did there. Then you want to buy Robert's firecrackers. Those will be really important. They're actually another shinobi prosthetic. So you want to go and buy those from him. And while you're at it, you might as well get the 2 Ungo sugars there as well, since they're really useful as well. Then, yep, from here, you want to jump down here, and then here. You want to grab this Gachin sugar, jump down here. You want to go up here. There are a few guys down there just past the things there, but yeah. Then you want to either go here or just lock onto this one itself, and then you want to take out this cannon guy. With a backstab death blow. Okay, now so then I messed that up really badly, but you can get a plunging death blow. And yeah, I will take him out, because why not? And if you're getting to really low health around this point, don't worry. You can, or there will be a sculptor's idol soon. So you want to jump down here. You want to get onto that branch there. Jump down here, get these 2 Mibu possession balloons. Then grab this scrap iron here. You can use that for upgrading your prosthetic tools later. Then you can go and jump down here and go around here. Well, okay. I'll go back around to that part first. Then I'll do all that. So, you want to go here, pick up this pallet. And the cannon person was right here. So it's just down there. From there. So you can just walk over and do that if you don't want to take out those other guys, or already have previously. So normally you would go over here, then go up here, take out the bird, or go over this way. And I'll go over this way first. Thought there was something you could do over here. Forgot there was a. Anyhow. So, yeah, you can go around here a little bit till you get over here, but not really important at the moment. So, yeah. Ooh, that could have been bad. Yeah. So, now that we know where that goes real quick, or now that I explained where that goes, I'm in. So, I'm going to head down here. Then I'm gonna head up here. Okay, yeah, so you can actually go this way as well, which is somewhat of a shortcut, actually. And if you don't have the patience to do that near the end, or to fully do it, or just want to do it a little bit faster, around a little bit before the halfway point, you can actually just jump. Whoops, I screwed that one up. Okay, not bad. It's just... yeah, whatever. My bad. You actually can't get the wall jump, I forgot, while you're, like, hanging off a ledge or doing like that. You can't actually get a double jump. Forgot about that part, that's on me. But you can still jump from about where the top of my character's head is, right past the, you can get at least a little bit past the, like you can jump from a little bit before the little crack there. But yeah, and be fine. But yeah, so you jump over here, and up here, then up here. And now it's a little bit of shortcut up to here, which you could go around, kill the crow, or not the crow, the rooster thing. You could go around that way, kill the rooster, and jump over there. And just let's jump, go over there. Or just jump straight up, my bad. But yeah. But I didn't do that there. So yeah. Then also, around this point, I would recommend you go to back to the dilapidated temple. Sorry if this is also kind of slow paced or something as well. I don't intend for it to be, but yeah. So here is the yada yada. She shows up after you get the gourd seed. Well, technically after you die, and revive yourself for the first time. But yeah, yada yada. You do all her dialogue and give her the gourd seed that you got from Namori Quarda. She goes and you give it to her, and it increases your gourd. There's the number of times you can use it. Not bad. Then you talk to her, but it's not really important, you know. But yeah, then you go talk to the sculptor again. You can only get this after you've leveled up for the first time, but you do that really early. So yeah. Yeah. So there you go. Then you talk about the shinobi tool stuff. Then you fit the 2 prosthetics that you got, the loaded shuriken and the shinobi firecracker. Then you go and equip them from here. Later you will be able to upgrade them, just so you know. And yeah. So you also have to pay attention to spirit emblems, which are what you use to use your prosthetic tools. You can only hold, well, to start off with, you can only hold 15 spirit emblems, and each prosthetic tool and certain combat arts, which you'll see combat arts later, you have a spirit emblem cost to use, and once you run out of spirit emblems, you can't use it anymore. And until you get more spirit emblems again, and you can only hold a certain amount of spirit emblems, and whenever you get back to a sculptor's idol, they refill if you have any extra. So yeah, there's that part. Then, well yeah, you start out with being able to hold 15 spirit emblems, but later you can get, I believe, around 22, I think. 20, it's either like 20 or 22 or something. Anyhow, you can get it to go up by a decent few. Anyhow. So yeah, here will actually be the first combat art that you can get. But honestly, I would say to actually save up and get the Makiri counter first, because it is really, really useful. But for the sake of explaining combat arts, I'll go with the whirlwind slash first. So this is a combat art that doesn't have a spirit emblem cost, so you can use it however many times you want. All you need is to be able to have your sword out. So you block, or you press your block button, and then your attack button, and it does your combat art. Which in the whirlwind, not whirlwind sprint, dang it. Whirlwind slash, I was thinking of Skyrim for a second, whoops. But yeah, with whirlwind slash, it is 2 mostly horizontal cuts with a little jump there. So yeah. Some of them, it's a spirit cost, or it has a spirit emblem cost, so you want to conserve them and only use them when you really need to. Anyhow, so yeah, and you can buy spirit emblems at either a sculptor's idol or find them around the world. So yeah, and there we go. Then actually another thing will be important first here. So you're going to want to actually, you know how I said that bell earlier, or talking to that old lady and getting that bell? is important. You actually, once you have the bell, you go back here, and he mentioned something about the Buddha over here, or the Buddha statue over here. So you go and pray at the statue, put the bell down and you pray. Then, well, you'll see. Okay, yeah. So it brings you to the past. It's really just another area, but it is like effectively in the past, so you can't you can't just like stab a random NPC. It just goes right through them, because you know, memory and all, and yada yada yada. You can talk to this dude for a little bit of extra insight. Whoops, messed that up. Alright, you want to come down here, get this dowsing powder, and equip it, because that will be very useful. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, also equip your pellets, here. And I'll also have a Ungo's sugar here. What sugars do is, like, there are 5 different types. The Akko's sugar, which increases your damage for a while. Ungo's sugar, which increases your health. Makes you take less damage, my bad. Effectively boosting your defense. Then there's Gokon's sugar, which it increases, or it makes it harder for your posture to go up, your posture bar to go up. Makes you take less posture damage, I mean. And there is Yashiriku's sugar, which halves your health, but gives you a amazing boost to damage, like double that of Akko's. And then there's Gachin's sugar, which makes you like 2 times harder to be found while stealth. It basically makes you better while sneaking. So yeah. Anyhow. So yeah, this is what I'm going to have for quick items and stuff for convenience. Healing gourd, pellets. Usually, I will always have healing gourd and pellets as the first and second thing. And like most of the times, have a homeward idol as the last thing. So you can just go over to it and teleport back to the to like your last sculptor's idol, or the dilapidated Templar River bit. Yeah. So anyway, then usually I have like a sugar and maybe like a powder or something at the time. Anyhow, so yeah, the dowsing powder makes, as you probably see there, it makes you, or it has words. It increases your burn resistance, decreases burn buildup, and heals the burn status abnormality, which, you know, fire burns. It is fire. So yeah. Anyhow. So yeah, wrong side. Forgot about that one. So you want to run down here. Take out. Ah! Anyhow, that didn't go well. Oh, also for wolves, whenever they run and jump at you, right before they hit you, deflect it. And it's always a easy death blow. You can fight them without that, and they're a one-hit. Like, they're a one-hit to kill. But still, sometimes you can't always get a clean hit. Oh, yeah, I also forgot, on the other side of the bridge, like the side that you start on, I forgot to mention, but you can, the reason why I was going over here is because I forgot it was there, but you can actually get an important item here, the treasure carp scale, or a treasure carp scale, my bad. But yeah, those will be real, and you'll understand why here in a second. So you want to go over here. And then with the fish in the water, you want to stab it. Well, you want to kill it, but it's hard to get to it sometimes. To like all of the fish in the water, I mean, not just that one specifically. And you want to kill all of them that you find and can, you know, get to. Yeah, 4 spawn all in total here, but you'll probably lose, like 1 or so. Due to the fact that, well, they float all around the place. You can also find one around, yeah. Okay, I only have 3 or so right now. You can technically get 5 all in all. Yeah, 5. They do show back up after a while, but you can't always get them because some of them will just like always be under the water, and you can't fight stuff that's underwater for a while for the most part. You can kind of deal with these, but it's difficult. You have to go like right above it, then stop, then swing down, or then swing. So it's really difficult there. And yes, the dude in the pot, or my bad, cauldron, is important. I'm trying to get all of the fish first, because the fish, they give you, or that specific type of fish. There are 2 types. One is like useless, and the other one gives you treasure carp scales. Anyhow, I guess like 4 is all I can manage right now. Anyhow. So yeah, then you go and talk to the dude there. He's actually a merchant that you can buy stuff from. The reason, or you can get 5 here, which gives you a free, or not a free combat art, but like a combat art just for just for killing the thing. Which, it's really nice, but it's pretty hard on like a first playthrough to get all 5. Now, you can technically get words. Most of the time they'll like show up in a different part of the lake if you don't kill them in time. Like they'll run away and then they'll like poof away and usually show up somewhere else in the lake, or whatever be it. And if they don't, you can technically like go back to a sculptor's idol, rest or whatever, then go back and find it. But each one, after you kill it, they're gone. And there's only a certain amount per area. Besides, maybe in the in one place, but that's not really important for now. Anyhow, yada yada. So you can get this if you get all 5, but I haven't gotten all 5 as is apparent, or all 4 plus the one from the thing. So I will just get the Withered Red Gourd, which is also really, really useful. This one reduces burn buildup and slightly increases burn resistance, but it can't heal the status abnormality itself. So you would like use that before you get burned, you know. Anyhow, you could also get the Divine Grass, but I'll save mine for now since I don't really need the Divine Grass anyhow. You can also talk to him. My bad. It's after you spend 5 scales worth that he actually tells you something important. Oops, forgot to do the thing. Anyhow, so now I'll head back to the main area. So yeah, you go up here over the roof since the doors can't open. You get that there. Then you go and get the Sculptor's Idol. Or you can get the Sculptor's Idol first, then it doesn't really matter. You know. I probably should say, okay, now I'll actually save up for the Mercury counter, and all that. Yeah, anyhow, so yeah, the Mercury counter will be really important soon, and you'll see that then, but yeah, anyhow. Oh, and also, don't let, like, if you see an arrow coming for you, do not let those things within, like, half a mile of where you are, because they curve. They literally curve to where you are. Like, not a whole lot usually, but still, like, it's obviously noticeable. But, like, look here. So. Alright, look. Watch this crap. Okay, that... Of all the times to... Now I'm confused. Okay, now it only curved a little bit there, but sometimes it curves like a lot. Not like a 90-degree angle, but like quite a lot, you know. Oh well. Anyhow, I'm gonna stop screwing around actually. Now, try to kill these guys quick. I was just screwing around to show a point. Though it didn't even fully work. I'm not going for like full stealth for this. I'm just not. You could if you wanted, but I'm not. It's so annoying fighting an enemy with an archer also shooting at you at the same time. Okay, I'm gonna strangle you with your own intestines now. Yeah, sorry. Some enemies are really, really annoying. No matter how much you play the game, they still screw you up. And that is those stupid fire archers. Well, most archers in general, but like most notably the fire archers. Oh yeah, also forgot to mention earlier. There's also a thing here. It's a Ungo's sugar. And one spirit emblem as well. So yeah. Anyhow. Okay. Okay, you also can just grapple up to the little, not watchtower, but that's the closest thing I can think of right now to it. To get up and just go down, but like it's pretty boring. So yeah, I was trying to do it trying to not do that to get a little bit more speed, but yeah. So this place can be really annoying sometimes. So yeah, I'm going to actually do this part stealthily. Or not. Now then. Okay, I can get them to not, be having their eyes on me every 2 seconds. Yeah, just go and backstab that dude. Okay. Now, anyways, there's going to be another drunk dude here, so you just blam. And there will actually be another prosthetic, like, right at that bonfire there. Yeah, this place can be really annoying if you let it. I don't know why I said if you let it. More of if you're not prepared. Even when you are prepared, it can still be annoying sometimes. I tried to do that without a whole lot of stealth, but yeah. Anyway, there is the flame barrel. I'll go back through over to it so you see it, so you can see it again. But yeah, the flame barrel. You can make a flamethrower prosthetic with it. Well, more like a one-time flame, or like a burst flamethrower, quote unquote. Like, rather than just a stream of fire, it's like, okay, well, you get it. Anyway, well, I hate it when they do that. Yeah, you sealed your death there. You know. That is hinting to another shinobi prosthetic, by the way. So first you want to run down here, grab the Gokon sugar there, move that over, and usually by this point you won't have any more healing gourds, so you can just go back around, back over to here, back over to the sculptor's idol, I mean. Then rest. Oh, yeah, level 2, so I can actually get my Makiri counter now. And what Makiri counter does is a lot of enemies have attacks that are like thrusts that have like this red symbol above them whenever they do it. Well, the red symbol attacks, the attacks that show that. The attacks themselves that show that are called perilous attacks. But there's two types of, well, kind of three. The first important type is thrust attacks, which are the most important for now, or for my saying. Which you can Makiri counter and deflect if you time it right. Then there are sweep attacks, which you can get by, which you can deal with by jumping and Goomba stomping their head. Technically not a Goomba stomp per se, but that's what like everyone calls it. You basically just jump on their head after they try to do a sweep. That's pretty much also. Anyhow, so yeah, also make sure to go over here. So you get the Shinobi Axe of the Monkey. It is a giant heavy axe that you can bust shields into splinters with. And that's basically the axe. Anyhow, so yeah, with sweeps, you Goomba stomp them. You Goomba stomp their head. With thrusts, you either perfect time deflect. You either deflect at the perfect time, or you Makiri counter. And Makiri counter, what that is, basically whenever you see a thrust coming, if you time it correctly, you can actually dodge into them, or like you can dodge into them as they do it, and like, or well, character-wise, well, actually, I'll just show you soon. I'll show you whenever we get to the mini boss here soon, or the first mini boss, I guess. Or sooner, maybe, than the mini boss. Kind of depends. Anyhow. Yeah, I'll show you what a Makiri counter does rather than just saying it. Because a lot of times when you just say something that doesn't really explain very well. Like, I could sit here all day and explain, or try to explain how a car works. That doesn't mean you'll figure out by the end of it how a car works. Sometimes you just gotta show stuff. Yeah, these axe guys can be really annoying. So, yeah. Another thing that a lot of people don't know their first time on Sekiro. So, you know how your posture bar fills up, right? The bar at the bottom, not your health bar, but in like the middle of the screen, a yellow to like orange bar depending on how much it's filled up. You could actually get that to go down if you're not being attacked and have your guard up. That makes your posture almost instantly, your posture bar almost instantly go down. So, you know, you end up with more posture. So you can't be, you know. Basically, you can't be like, staggered. Or effectively staggered. It's being out of posture, but basically the same thing effectively. Anyhow, I want to talk to this dude. He's important. He's important. He's not evil or anything, per se. He is pretty important. Well, somewhat. It kind of depends. He is an NPC that you can do stuff with later. Anyhow, so you want to go behind here on the other side. There's a extra path, and get this bundled Jizo statue, which can give you a extra node of resurrective power. Meaning, whenever you, if you run out of revives, like if you die once, then you revive, then you use the bundled Jizo statue, you can get another revive before you die. For now, since you could bust these dudes' shield, the shield dudes' shields up with the axe, but there's no other way to get it besides with the axe. And I don't have the axe set up yet, or not like, you know. I don't have the prosthetic yet, technically. Like, I have the thing to make it, but I don't technically have it, the prosthetic itself. Whoops, messed that part up. So you know, the dude with the really long spear, he is, the dude with the really long spear that is now inside of that other dude, is a mini boss, just so you know. But yeah. Make sure to not alert the mini boss here, by the way, because that will start a bunch of crap that you do not want to do. You want to take all these enemies out first. Especially the two at the top, but also the, especially the to that axeman and the other guy, and the one that's just below the tower. But yeah, you want to take those guys out first without alerting the mini boss, or as long as it doesn't go into red, as long as you're not spotted by them. But yeah. There you go. He actually has his back to it at one point. So, yeah, so you want to death blow him first. Ah, messed that one up. Why did I mess that up so bad? Normally I can beat him without needing healing at all. That was awful. Oh yeah, I haven't actually gotten that cutscene yet. Yeah, loyal wolf, live again. Anyhow, so yeah, that's the Makiri. You dash at them, and then it gives you. You dash at them with the dash button, and then if you time it right, or if you timed it right, if you timed it right, then it's like a special parry, effectively, and it fills up their posture bar by a good bit, like more than a deflect. Basically, just a better deflect for thrust attacks. Oops, wrong one. Why did I do that again? Whoops. Oh well. So, yeah. Oh, well, actually, yeah, first, I actually do need to go to the dilapidated temple to equip the new prosthetics, or well, to, you know, have them made. One good thing about Shinobi prosthetics is that you can change them at literally any time. You don't have to be at like a sculptor's idol or like the dilapidated temple or anything like that. To do it, you can just go in your inventory, click which ones you want, click which ones you don't, bam. So, yeah, I will now equip the loaded axe and vent, or, well, have them created, you know. Anyhow, yada yada. So then I will have this here. But first I will actually go back to the main area now. And it will be clear why soon. Or it will likely be clear why very soon. Okay, now you can actually overhear these guys talking if you get close enough without being spotted. I don't feel safe with that big thing just tied up next to us. I'd rather not be gravely injured just before the war begins. If the worst happens, the only choice is to use fire. Those red eyes fear fire. That's what the Lord's proclamation said. Proclamations, what a joke, blah blah blah. So, yeah. This is another mini boss, which, well, the reason why I went to Hirata, the place we were just at, first, is because of that. We actually got the flame vent, which is really important for that. And also, another thing that'll make this fight way easier is we got 3 Gachian sugars previously. So, you can actually, well, first you can take out these dudes. Dude, just something. Dude, like literally anything. Just stop. There we go. It's just like, dude, just attack. And he just didn't. Okay, so now you want to go and once you get to like the bottom of the stairs, you want to use the Gachian sugar. Make sure that it's Gachian, it's not any other sugar. Then we're gonna go up like this. Then you want to backstab Deathblow, so you can get its first health bar out of the way easy. Totally do this without the fire. Oh. Yeah. Also, like, over half its attacks are grab attacks. Like, there's only like 3 attacks that it has that aren't grab attacks. And grab attacks are stupid for this thing. Yeah, it can also kick you with the back of its foot, or while winding up its foot for some reason. I don't understand why, and it's stupid, but, you know, it can. I don't know, maybe that's just a thing ogres can do for some reason, you know. I was lucky there. Anyhow, you don't have to kill it by health, you can also kill it by posture, but it's kind of hard to do posture stuff with it for the most part. Anyhow, so yeah, now that makes 3 prayer beads. I tried to Mercury there, but it just didn't work. Oh well. Spear enemies sure do love their perilous attacks. You know, you'd expect so since they use them all the time. Like, that is like half of spear attacks. They're like over half of them are friggin' perilous attacks. Okay, now, so you want to rotate back to your firecrackers, because that is really important here, or will be really soon. Well, not really important, but it'll still be important, you know. It'll still be important, you know. Yeah, you can run past those dudes. You can kill them if you want, but you don't have to. Yep, okay, I thought there was an item there for a second. I was like, what now? I don't remember that item being there. Oh yeah, you also can get the gourd seed there and immediately go to Emma, which is the doctor lady. Yeah, try not to get caught here. It is awful. Like, getting caught in this area is absolutely awful. Well, as long as you don't get caught by the boss, you're usually fine. But oh, somehow they didn't alert the boss. That doesn't make sense, but okay, I'm fine with it. No complaints here, you know. Huge attack. I'm fine with you not attacking, but you know, kind of hope for a little bit of challenge at least. Like, hey, there's a dude right behind me. There's a dude right behind me. Yeah. And you just walk up to this dude, stab him in the back, and then get ready to fight. Yeah, that's the Goomba Stomp thing that I was doing before. Okay, there we go. So General Tintin Yamauchi. It's weird pronouncing certain names. Well, there's a lot of Japanese names in this game that are really hard to pronounce. This item is really important. Divine Confetti. It makes you able to attack apparition monsters. Apparitions are basically demons and crap in the game. You know, basically the same thing as the word itself means. But, you know. Anyhow. So, that little temple there, you can actually go behind it, and that's a way to a mini-boss, but I won't fight that for now. I would not advise to fight that now either. I would say to do that way later. Once you get a certain few prosthetic tools and junk. So, yeah. Then, there is this, the Sculptor's Idol. And bam, now you should have 4 prayer beads. From all of the mini-bosses and stuff combined. All in all, I mean, so, yeah. Now you can up your health. Right. I'm going to get Chasing Slice, so now I have Whirlwind Slash, Makiri Counter, Midair Deflection, and Chasing Slice in that order. Okay, so now this next one isn't really a mini-boss. It's complicated with this one. Yes, Nick. Yeah, this boss is meant, or this, well, maybe not. Maybe boss isn't the right word. Well, kinda. It's kind of a boss, kinda not. know how to explain. I'm going through this kind of fast, but yeah. Like, this whole boss is meant to be scary, not difficult per se, you know. Okay, normally it's I would have been right, yeah, there we go. It's like, hey buddy, I see you, and it's stab in the eyeball. Hey friend, I see you. And then it goes wild, because, you know, it got stabbed in the eye, pretty fair. Yeah, it's just meant to scare you. It can't really do anything else in reality. So you're actually in a different place now. So over here, there's another gotcha and sugar there. So go ahead and grab it, and bam. You will actually kill the snake way later in the game, but that's not really important for now. And there we go. I guess I'll end the stream here, because it's already pretty long. It's like a 2-hour stream-ish. I don't know, I'm guessing. I can't see the time right now of the stream. So, yeah. I guess I'll see you all later, guys. I hope this was helpful. And if you enjoyed it, you know, hit the like button. If you want to support the channel more than you already do by hitting the like button and just watching the video in general, then go ahead and hit the subscribe button if you feel like it. And if you want to see when all of my new notifications, or when all of my new uploads are, then just hit the notification bell. And, well, you know the spiel, but I decided to go over it again anyhow, because, you know, anyhow. But, yeah. I'll see you all later, and I hope you all have an amazing day. Truly, and goodbye for right now. And all that.